Welcome back, Truth Seeker. More tragic news in the world of celebrity. Eddie Levert of the O'Jays, who sang that Money, Money, Money song that Donald Trump used for The Apprentice. Also sang Backstabbers. They had a lot of hits, the O'Jays. But he has lost his third child. 3 children he's had to see pass in his lifetime. Think about how tragic that must be. And this is the youngest one yet. He'd lost a 40-year-old son, a 39-year-old son, and now a 22-year-old daughter. And notice, his daughter, Ryan Levert, is dead at 22, and they post the news on the 23rd of December. On the last day of Saturnalia. Again, Saturnalia, time of ritual sacrifice. The ancient Roman festival for Saturn. Saturn, to the occult, is connected to death and judgment. The Grim Reaper's scythe comes from Saturn. Again, if you're new here, Gematria. Look up the song Gematria, the killing name, and look up the song Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killing is as simple as A, B, C is 1, 2, 3. It's a very simple code based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. Forwards, the name Ryan is 22. In reverse, Ryan's 23. Again, dead at 22, announced on the 23rd. The surname Levert equates to 82, and he loses his third child just before Christmas while he's 82 years old. And again, if you're new here, it's the Jesuits, a.k.a. the Society of Jesus, that gave us the calendar and the language. And he's lost his child on the 191st day of his age. Society of Jesus has the Gematria value of 191. And just to read a little bit of the article, Ryan Levert, the daughter of former OJ singer Eddie Levert, has died, according to Essence. She was 22. On Monday, December 23rd, Carlesia Levert, the daughter of the R&B singer's late son Gerald Levert, confirmed that Ryan had died. Carlesia took to her Instagram story to share several photos of Ryan, writing, "Thank you for all of your thoughts and prayers for my family. Please send extra love for my papa and nana." Carlesia also shared a report that stated that Ryan had died following a battle with lupus. Ryan's death comes after Gerald, who sang with Eddie and LSG, died at 40 in 2006. Eddie's younger son, Sean Levert, also died at the age of 39 in 2008. Eddie shared Gerald and Sean with ex-wife Martha. He shared Ryan with wife Raquel Capleton. So yeah, I mean, it's sad. And again, this kind of stuff goes on every year around the holidays. And it's, there's going to be many more stories like this, sadly, between now and New Year's Day. And it won't stop there, but it's always just gets extra tragic right around this time. But yeah, imagine losing 3 of your children before you passed yourself. That movie, or that more like series that Netflix put out a little more than a year ago, The Fall of the House of Usher. Again, if you haven't seen that show, you should watch it. It's well done, first of all. And again, I think it's another one of the shows that's kind of giving you a peek into what these people have to do to become famous on the world stage. There's a lot of very talented people in the world, but very few ever become megastars and have as many big hits as, say, a group like the O'Jays. And again, if you haven't seen it, it's about having to make a deal with the devil. And the deal with the devil is, yes, you'll become rich, famous, and powerful, but before you die, I get to collect your children's lives. So we'd like to think that's not what's going on over here, and it's just bad luck, but again, stuff's a little bit too common every year when the holidays come around to just be coincidence, coincidence, coincidence. And something else people should think about in light of this being spiritual is, the Catholic Church, which is kind of like wolves in sheep's clothing, and gave us the calendar and the language. Again, that's who the Society of Jesus serves. It's the military order of the Catholic Church. Again, for anyone who doesn't know, the calendar wrong is credited to the Jesuit priest Christopher Clavius. The original English script goes back to the Catholic Church. But again, they're the ones that have, manipulated history and have people celebrating the birthday of Jesus in the wintertime, when in the Bible it's clear that he's born in the summer. And again, popular culture has people celebrating Santa, a reshuffling of Satan, selling your soul. Clues all over the place. Bob Dylan's doing the Hanukkah thing this time of year, but Bob Dylan said to Ed Bradley, as Ed Bradley laughed his ass off on 60 Minutes, probably close to 20 years ago now, about how the only way to make it in this world in show business is you got to sell your soul. And Ed Bradley said to who, as they both laughed, or at least Ed Bradley laughed. Ed Bradley didn't last much longer. But Bob Dylan, he thought about how to phrase it, the chief commander of this world. So, yeah, sadly, it's the busy time of year for covering the obituaries in the world of entertainment. They just did Ricky Henderson real dirty the other day, and that's the other thing you pay attention to. They do people of all races dirty each year, but it's the darker complected people that seem to get the worst of it year in and year out. And it's a reminder that there's only one physical description of Jesus in the Bible, and it's got darker skin and hair described like wool. So, what you think about that one too? Don't ever forget what they did to Tupac on white Jesus' birthday. That's Caesar Borgia, and they rushed out the Machiavelli album when the real Machiavelli wrote The Prince based on Caesar Borgia, and then, of course, they took out Prince by the numbers. And then Tupac's mom was announced dead a couple weeks later on not Caesar Borgia, but the real Machiavelli's birthday. All right, Truth Seeker. Till next time.